Pegasus Turbo 2 is a neutral, lightweight and cushioned trainer with a 10mm heel drop. It costs $180 and weighs 198 grams for my size, a US 8. This is the Thunder Grey Indigo colorway, which has a reflective panel on the heel. On the surface, this doesn't look like a big update to the popular Pegasus 35 Turbo, but the few tweaks that Nike has made has improved the shoe while keeping the same soft, efficient ride we know and love. The upper is the biggest change from the Pegasus 35 Turbo and has a new material called lofted mesh. It's more breathable and lighter, resulting in an overall 8% lighter shoe compared to last year's version. The thick padding is gone in the tongue and heel, and this causes uncomfortable collar pressure if you have to lace them up to the top, which I do to prevent my heel slipping out. The new upper is roomier, so much roomier that I had to go a half size down. The new upper does make the shoe feel much more centered and stable. The midsole is exactly the same as last year's version, so it flexes in the middle of the shoe. It has ZoomX on the top layer for some springy, lively pep, and React foam at the bottom for durability and cushioning depth, so the shoe doesn't bottom out. Even though the shoe is cushioned, I found the forefoot to not have enough cushioning for long distances of over 20 kilometers. The midsole feels firmer in this update due to the holes in the fabric lining underneath the insole being covered up, which results in a weaker connection between the foot and the ZoomX. The very durable outsole is also unchanged. It features carbon rubber in the front and back, and exposed soft React foam in the middle. There is very little wear even on the outer heel where I normally find the most wear. It's a full ground contact, single piece outsole, so the ride is super smooth. The most worrying thing about the Turbo 2 is the midsole durability. The two foams can separate as seen in my pair. The outsole of mine has also started to separate from the React foam at the point at the back. This should not happen to a $180 shoe. Despite its manufacturing flaws, I would still recommend the Turbo 2. This shoe makes me want to run fast. It's a much better shoe than the Pegasus 35 Turbo, and it's the softest Nike shoe in the current lineup, excluding the Joyride. It's an extremely responsive and snappy shoe and managed to increase my cadence. If you find the ride of the Pegasus 36 too firm, heavy or boring, get the Pegasus Turbo 2. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, like the video and subscribe.